Okay, so have your feet shoulder width apart, sink the hips, lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders, and just spend some time noticing your environment and also noticing the air as it comes into the body and noticing the air as it comes out. Just gently breathe in and breathe out. And sink the hips, relax the shoulders. Feel the ground under your feet. And just take some time just to really feel and notice what you are sensing. And gently breathe in and out. Let me just do that. Yep. We're just breathing. So just feel the head float up, feel the weight sink down. Notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Turn the waist. While you're turning the waist, you're still noticing the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Just monitor the breath. Relax the shoulders, relax the hips. Softening in the ankles and the knees. Breathing in and out. notice what you are sensing. Breathing in and out. And then so watch the alignment of the knees. Make sure your knees are happy ones, and happy knees are knees that are in line with the toes. So nice and tall through the spine, so the head floats up, the sitting bones and tailbone sinks down. You breathe in, relaxed, nice relaxed. Breathing a bit more. And then raise the arms. And relax. Check your posture. Just take a bit of time. Just tune into the feet actually. Tune into the feet. I will roll these up a bit just so I can see my feet a bit easier. Breathe, sink, lengthen. Relax around the jaw. Feel the hips sink. Just feel solid connection to the ground. So you wanna tune into that calm place. That root, tune into your root and to your centre, and then just gently go forwards and back. Nice and open in the body. Listening behind and above. sink the hips. Keep breathing. And just transfer the weight. So you want to really relax around the hips. Keep breathing, very good. Okay, back to the middle, and then just allow your self to move round in a circular manner. So you want to really tune into those feet, really feel that contact with your feet and the ground. And then round in the other direction. Okay, back to the middle. Check your posture. Make sure that all of your joints, just imagine you've got lots of space in them, you've got lots of room to move around, and we're just going to practice our bounce and shake. So when you're doing your bouncing and shaking, you want to let go in the Ming Men point in the back. Ming Men is on the Governor Vessel Meridian. Shake. And bounce. And then that one. breathing. Relax the arms, relax the legs. Feel your joints are working correctly. Make sure you're correctly aligned along the spine, your chin's in the right place. And then turn the palms so they're up. So you're pivoting around the elbow joint. Feel this nice open feeling in the chest, that's fabulous. And change. Keep breathing and just really pay attention. You also want to adopt this sort of explorative attitude, that you're exploring what you're doing as well as observing. So it's cultivating the observer and also the explorer when you're or investigating what is happening when you're doing these arts. So, what do you feel? What are you sensing? All that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just relax, check your posture a sec. Check your posture. And change. Very good. So you just relax, sink. Keep breathing, very nice. Keep breathing. And change. Keep breathing, very good. And then this one. Okay. Step into bow and arrow stance. Check your posture. Very gently sink into the front foot. Very gently sink into the back foot. Keep breathing. And then sink back and turn, sink forward and turn. Keep going. I've just got a multi-pin. Keep going. So back and turn, forward and turn. I'll show you that from the side. So you sink back, you turn to the corner, you're sinking the hips, you sink forward, you turn to the front. And we're breathing. So yeah, from September, this class will be broadcast live from Swaffham Village Prior, Swaffham Prior Village Hall between 5:30 and between 5 and 6:30, and yeah, so. Okay, try that on the other side. So we're just doing forwards and back, and then we're doing forward, back turn, forward turn. So forwards and back. So I'll go a bit back. That's better, then I can see my feet are in shot. Yeah, I was checking out the Wi-Fi of the hall this morning, and it works really well. So I just need somewhere a little larger. And it also means there's a possibility of actually coming to the hall, coming to the hall in person in real life, which will be good. So I'll be from September. I'll be teaching 24 step right from the beginning. Keep breathing, fabulous. And then with the turn, so you turn. Sink forward, turn to the front, sink back, turn. You're sinking into that back leg, you're sinking into the front leg. Make sure your knees are in line with the toes. You're keeping your structural integrity. And also earlier I was talking about having this sense of openness. Yeah. So we're working with openness on Sunday. Very interesting day. We'll go forwards and back. Just to feel those springs in the foot. And then try that the other side. So get your posture first, get yourself set up correctly first. And then when you have got your feet just so, then that's when you do the forward and back. So it's best not to kind of rush into things. You want to get your positioning. You want to get the positioning of the feet and really focus on the feet. You're aiming your weight just behind the ball of each foot, and you're kind of bouncing between those 2 points. Bouncing between those 2 points. That's great. Okay, I'll show that from the side view. Side view, and then we're going to do 2 turns. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2. Okay, one more each side, and then try that on the other side. So I'll do it from the diagonal view this time. So you want to correctly set up your posture. There we go. And we go 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep breathing. Very good. And relax. Okay, shake it. Open, close. Wrist lead, fingers follow. Wrist close, fingers close. Elbows, wrists, fingers open. Elbows, wrists, fingers close. Elbows, wrist, fingers open. Elbows, wrist, fingers close. And then shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers open. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers close. Chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers open. Chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers close. Then come slightly forward and then come slightly back. relax. And then 1, 2, extend, 3 and 4. Let go. Letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles. I'll just show you that from the diagonal view. Diagonal view. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Letting go. Letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1. Arms float. 2, extend, sink the hips. Feel it right to the ends of the fingers. 3, release that stretch. And 4, let go. Let go between the shoulder blades, let go down the arm muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let go. Letting go down the arm muscles, letting go between the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Letting go. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, let's have a go at the T'ai Xhu exercise. Okay, 1. Just hold that so you press down with the palms, sink the hips. 2, palms out. So you've got a round shape in the arms, got room in your shoulder joints, elbows and wrists, and open the palms of the hands and the pointy fingers pointing towards your thighs. So you're getting this spiral release. This is what it looks like from the diagonal. Draw the toes in so you're activating the arches of the foot. 3, supporting heaven. So you're spiraling this way. holding under the ball. Relax the thumbs, spiralling this way. Five, separating earth from sky. All through the spine, so check your alignment, sink the shoulders, sink the hips, spiral release, spiral release. Separate earth from sky, other side. All through the spine. Feel the head float up, feel the hips sink. And then holding up the sky. So you want to sink your shoulders but up and expanding with the hands. Sink the shoulders. Adjust your posture as necessary. There we go. And we're all breathing. Fabulous. So eventually you work towards being able to hold up each of these positions for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, but you want to pace yourself. So it's about as if you're about to sit down. And then separate east from west, so that the arms are actually are in front of the body. It looks like they're out to the side, but they're actually slightly in front. Have a look. Yeah, so it's slightly in front. And then you're about to sit down. And then opening the gate of life, so you make a loose fist and then you turn the fist so that it points outwards and you have a round shape in the shoulders and the arms, and you're opening the lower back. So opening the lower back, feeling the lower back open. Relax. So that was a whistle-stop tour of T'ai Xhu. I suggest we have a short water break, and then talking of which, we're going to be having a look at the water form quite a bit today. just the first third again, because I think we were starting to get somewhere. Yeah. But before we do the waterfall, we're going to do the bird folds its wings exercise, and we'll also do the peng, because they're quite nice just to get your arms, and the dragon serves teacups just to get our bodies a bit more, because the problem is with the standing, although the standing's very nice, it's also quite nice to move around a bit as well. Okay, so bird folds its wings, peng, flying peng, and dragon serves teacups. But before we do that, let's just go back to this one. Just turning the waist and just really feeling that this is all really floppy-fied, all really relaxed, and I'll show that from the back as well. So this bit, this is sinking down. Really sink the hips, sink the hips. I'll show that from the side. So you're sinking your hips, you're doing your sleepy tiger eyes, sleepy tiger eye gaze. Relaxed but alert, neither yin nor yang. Very nice. Okay, right. So last week's intermediate class, hang on, I just need another slurp. We did the bird folding its wings. Apparently Mike learnt this first in 1982 or 83, something like that. It's a long time ago, isn't it? It's really old. So yeah, so you just, what we're going to do, we're going to do a baby version, because we're just going to focus on our shoulder joint, which is a ball and socket joint, and we're feeling that, but we're also noticing the effect that it has maybe on the back or on the chest. So let's just sink down and sink the hips and lengthen and feel your posture. So the hands want to be kind of quite open, but relaxed at the wrist as well, and this kind of expansive feel. And then away into the hands is you put your hand on your head like that, and that's the hand shape. We can also do it on your knee, but I prefer, there's a bit more room. My head's bigger than my knee, so I prefer that one. And then that's this nice open feeling. And the fingers are, they're not floppy, but they're not rigid. They're sort of this soft, firm quality to the fingers, this strength in the fingers. So they kind of highlight the inside the temper of steel and outside the softness of cotton. There's that real sort of feel in the hands. So we'll just do that. So just breathing in and out. Oh right, yes. That's a long time ago, isn't it? 38 years ago. I think it was 83 actually. He'd have done that. And then he kind of forgot about it, and he's got really into this one this year. After a 37-year gap. That's a long time. It's a long time to get back into. Oh. So we've been exploring like different volumes. Now this bit, that should be a bit more further down, and that's up there, and the chin's holding the small ball, and I'm looking with my sleepy tiger eyes. There we go. Yeah, well, good maths there. Thanks for working that out. 37, yeah, that's ridiculous. So we'll do a small one first, and then what we'll do is we'll make it a bit bigger. But you're just tuning into your shoulder joint. Okay, now go bigger. Just really exaggerate it, and then notice what else is happening. Keep going. Yeah. So I'll show from the side. So I'm still doing my sleepy tiger eyes. And one more time. That's lovely. Okay, check your posture. And then, actually I will show it from the diagonal. We're going to do flying peng. Try and get in shot. Just about. And then the other side, I'll just turn round so you can see. So you get your feet and then you move. Check your alignment, make sure you're aligned all the way up from the feet, all the way up through the head, and that you're connected and engaged with your body. Keep breathing, marvellous. And one more. Actually, we'll do another one. We'll do another one, yeah. Great. Okay, not too big a horse stance. Just check your posture, check that you're nicely connected, tune into that quiet, still place. And then dragon serves teacups. 1, 2, breathe, wonderful. 3, nice. 4, I guess it's a slow-mo dragon, isn't it? It's like a very nonchalant taking its time, dragon. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fabulous. And then once more with feeling, 10. Great. Okay, great. Let's have a look at the okay, so demonstration. What we're going to do, we're going to do the first third of the form. We're going to do it slow first, like really, really, really slow, just to get the positioning correct. Then we're going to do it flowing style, but I'll just show you the flowing style just so you can see. It's all in the old days they used to call it the water form, so yeah, here we go. It goes like this. Oh, I have to put a little skip in my water form. And the other thing is what we're going to do in this class, at least until before the restart in September, when we do the you can do this shape with the hands if you want. So it's a slightly different way of doing it. So you have the bird's beak shape. That's a peculiarity of this particular school. I think Mike did that one with Steve Bushell, the guy who first taught, one of his early Tai Chi instructors, where you do like this, and then also when you do the step back and repulse the monkey, it's the same. If you want to do that, that's what I'm going to be doing. Or you could just do it how you normally do it. It's just another way of looking at things. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through the first third really, really super slowly, and just taking our time and doing it kind of a very relaxed snail pace. I had to save a snail the other day because it was right in my path, right where I could have trodded on it. So I thought, no, that's not very nice. So I said, excuse me, and I moved it, so I didn't have to make horrible scrunchy sound. I don't like that. So I've been doing well on the wildlife. I saved a snail, and I also saved a bee. There was a poorly bee in the hall I was rehearsing in, and I thought, oh, that's not a very nice place to hang out. So I put in a bit of paper, and then I found this lovely flower, and I shoved the bee in the flower, and then it started munching, and then its wings started doing it. I thought, oh, this is nice. So I felt quite good. So yeah, you want to look after yourself, but also look after any wildlifey things you see, you know. So feel the ground under the feet, and we're going to go through the first third of the form super slow. So we're nice and tall. We're sinking. We're opening. You want to have create this feeling or sensation of spaciousness in the body, like you've got lots of room, and you're very open. There's this open but solid. So inside the temper of steel, that's still going on, and we're still very rooted, and we're relaxing in the lower back as well. And then breathe in and out, breathe in and out. The arms just float. See if you can get your arms just to float. And then they just float in Now sink your hips and float the arms down. Nice round shape in the arms. Transfer the weight, let the arms float up. Turn. Push out. Gather under, hold the ball. Step. Part the wild horse's mane. So check the alignment of your body, sink back, turn, turn out, tall through the spine. Using your sleepy tiger eye gaze, we step, sink back, turn. I'll show you that from this side, so I can then sink back. Nice round shape. Cat stance. Hips level, side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail. White crane spreads its wings. Cat stance. 20% of the weight in the front foot, so I'm a little further back, and then brush knee and twist. So if you want to do the bird beak shape with the hands, that's good if you want to, but you don't have to. Oh, the window got in the way. Nice, relaxed. Play. Hype, and then into play the peeper. Spear hand into play the peeper. Sink down. And turn. You can make the bird beak if you want. So this is a new thing. This is a more advanced hand shape. Yeah, so that's the slow version. Let's do it slow again, and then we'll do the faster version, just to kind of get the structure. Really think about your structure, really think about the weight shift, really think about your feet. Really think about your feet. Actually, I'm going to move this back a bit, because maybe that'll that might help, so you can see the feet a little easier. Okay, that'll have to do. That'll have to do. So you just want to, again, make some space in your body. Make some space, and just check your vertical alignment of the spine. You want a very good posture. Relax around the jaw. Breathe in. Breathe out and begin a super relaxed snail pace. There we go. We're just bringing the arms in. Now notice what's happening all the way through. You're doing the movement. See what you notice. Pay attention. So that the lady that was talking yesterday was talking about paying attention, having perseverance, and also playfulness. So there's this playful, you want to develop this playful kind of feel to it. So that can be quite explorative. We're exploring what's going on, but in an open way. So we're not, don't think this is what it is. You know, leave a bit of room to explore. Nice and tall. Really feel your feet. Really feel your feet. Actually, I know. I'll show it from here again because that seems to work better. This time, side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail. White crane spreads its wings. 20% of the weight in the front foot. Let me just go back again. So even though we're doing the same moves each time should feel slightly different. Because we're nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. Sink the hips and spear hands. So you right to the ends of the fingers, you're feeling that awareness, and then it cut down. Play the peeper. So it's this beautiful instrument, the peeper. I love it. It's really nice. It's all like beautiful. Step back and repulse the monkey. So we're harmonising. I'll go slightly forwards a bit. We're harmonising our emotional mind with our intentional mind. Fabulous. Very good. That's starting to work better, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the water form or the flowing form. Let me just, okay, demonstration, observe. I'll just stick with a normal hand shapes for that. Yeah, stick with how you do it normally. Just because then that's a bit easier. So just try it out. I'll just do a few flowing ones, and just do as many as you like, and you know, get to the end and do it again, and just refer to me as a kind of a memory aid rather than, you know, following what I'm doing. You need to find your own flow. Now, because I'm in the teeny tiny room today, I'm going to have to skedaddle backwards a bit, but you've probably got a bit more room than me, so you can just do it normal. Yeah. Or I might try moving a bit, stepping a bit less big. That might work. Okay, so water form or flowing form. So Mike tends to call the water form now flowing form, and the shut up phone, and then the oh actually no, I'll show you the fire form as well. I'm rubbish at it though. Mike does it much better than me. That's getting your far li or far jin type movements like when we're doing. We'll work our way towards the fire form. So it's more like that. So it's more like that kind of thing, but it's a bit. Yeah, well, let's stick with the water first. Let's get that a bit more, because if you get that and you'll slow form, then what we'll do is we'll have a look at some far jin type movements, and we'll just look at doing the moves in that kind of way, and look at bits of it. Yeah, the water form's tricky enough, exactly. So we want to. There's no point jumping ahead. It doesn't really help. It really doesn't. I used to all the time when I was younger and much more enthusiastic in the wrong kind of way. I'd want to do the next bit. I want to do that. No, do what you're doing. We just pace ourselves. So here we go. Get yourself nice and relaxed. And then I'll do the water form at a not too breakneck speed. I'll do it faster than what I'd normally do, but not as fast as if I was practicing water form myself out there, outside. I am so glad I'm indoors today. Ugh, it's all cold and wet and nasty and yeah, a bit grey and miserable, so it's good. Okay, so here we go. Just breathe in, breathe out. Check your posture. Breathe in, breathe out, and begin. So nice and flowing. So you want to do it sort of controlled, and not be in too much of a hurry. I mean, obviously speed up a bit, but not. It's an unhurried fastness. There you go. That's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvellous. Just wait for everyone to finish, and then off we go again. We'll just keep doing this over and over again until we've got it. But yeah, don't get too enthusiastic. Keep the control. So you still want to keep, even though you're looking at your wateriness and the flow. And remember, we are about 70% water anyway, so it's just getting in touch with your natural water. You still want to try and keep your structural integrity, or at least have the connection. You want to keep the connection through, especially to the ground. So here we go, breathing in and out. Marvellous. Breathe in, breathe out, and begin. It's quick, isn't it? Oh, that's it. We'll just stand and practice our posture. So, because Zoom could be a bit slow things up as well. That's it. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, just before we do our next jolt, when you're doing the, yeah, think more of, I'll just show you the step back of a pulse of the monkey facing this way. So we've just done our spear hand, we've cut down, and then we think more about what your feet are doing. So 3, got a wall. So for example, when you're doing your brush, knee and push, think about the feet. So drive it from the feet and just have the arms, think of the arms as being just water and very, very floppy-fied. Remember at the beginning we were doing all the loosening exercises, we did loads of loosening, and we got very, very, yeah, that's it. So you want to think more about the feet being faster than the arms being faster. I think that will help. So if you think of it as like driving from your feet, so it's like the same when we're doing, those of you that come to the Tai Chi fitness class, when we're punching, we're using our feet. It's the feet. I mean, obviously you've got your hand speed as well, but it's the feet that are you want to be. So this is more I'll have to ask Mike, but I suspect the water form is more your middle dantian. Yeah, your middle dantian. So the lower dantian's for rooting, got your middle dantian and your higher dantian for the real high energy stuff. And then so you can, I'm thinking more about your feet. Make your feet a bit faster and really let go and relax in the arms more. Really let them go, like when you're doing your loosening, and just let them flow. And don't worry if they kind of go a little bit off the ski slope. You know, it's yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And don't worry if your water's a bit slower than what I'm doing. That's fine. Just practice it. But the way into getting it good is by being able to do it very slowly, accurately and correctly. So you've got at least a foundation. It's like I was looking at bows. My bow hole's gone all off skew with my cello teacher. So over the holiday, over the break, I've got to have a proper bow and go really slow on the open strings, which is great. Because it's great for Tai Chi people doing really boring music practice. Fabulous. It's very exciting because you get all these variations. It just, oh, wonderful. So I know how to have fun. So here we go. Breathing in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out and begin. So it's driving from your feet, driving from your feet. I have to go back a bit. Feet, feet, feet. Driving from the feet. Hands follow the feet. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Breathing in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and begin. That was, my entrance was awful. Oh. Never mind. Brush, knee and push. Sink. Sink forward. Think of the forward and back thing as like waves. Think of them as like waves. Turn, 2, 3. Three and 4. Oh, hit the wall. Hit the wall. Okay. Let's do it super duper slow motion after we've done, but let's just practice while we're waiting for everyone to. That's not bad at all. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's do it in super duper slow motion again. We'll do it in super duper slow motion. So we're doing we're doing the snail form. The very sleepy. Maybe it's gone, you know, maybe it's just having a rest. You know, it's just chilling. Yeah. Chilled out snail speed. Very old one. Very old pig. It's an African snail, you know, them ginormous snails that take forever to get anywhere. Kind of. Oh, I think they're brilliant, they are. They're brilliant. Okay, so. Or sloth kung fu. Possum. Yeah, something slow. Here we go. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and begin. So just raise the arms up. And then actually what we'll do is just hold for a bit. We'll hold it there. So check your posture. Check your posture. Now we bring them in. We just hold it here for a bit. And sink down. Now sink the hips a bit more. Bring the hands down. So you've got a nice round shape in the arms. Sink the hips. Connect what's happening with the hands with the feet. Feel your feet. Now transfer the weight. This is where I messed up. Now raise the arms. And we're sinking our hips. Turn the foot in. Yeah, my technique got sloppy. You might notice it, that your technique goes all sloppy when you do it fast. Now push out. Now gather under and hold the ball. And just hold that position and just really sink into it. Feel tall through the spine. Check your chin is resting on that imaginary small ball. You've got your nice big holding the ball shape, and you've got rounded arms, and you're doing your sleepy tiger eyes. And this elbow is lower than the wrist and lower than the shoulder. Now we step, heel toe, transfer the weight, part the wild horse's mane, round shape in the arms, open the palms. Now the thumb is slightly tucked in the way Mike does it. He tucks his thumb in a bit. Tall through the spine. Sink back. Turn. Hold the ball. Turn out again. Very carefully step. Heel toe. Just hold that position in the back foot. Now transfer the weight. Feel the weight transfer. Feel that your arms are moving at the same time as the transferring of the weight. Tall through the spine. Sink the hips. Good posture. Round shape in the back arm. Sink back. Turn to hold a ball. Turn out again. Moving like a cat. Tai Chi classics. Move like a cat. I assume by cat they mean one of those really elegant ones, not the ones that fall off boxes and then clean themselves afterwards. Okay, sink back. Knee in line with the toes. Hold the ball. Nice big ball. Remember, we're working on space today. We're working on spaciousness in the body, spaciousness in the body mind, actually. So now we go side step, heel, toe. Transfer the weight, grasp the sparrow's tail. Transfer the weight a bit more. Now you're going to white crane, spread its wings. Now when you go into cat stance, that's when this comes down slightly, so you've got 20% of the weight in the front foot. It's a round shape here, nice round shape. Tall through the body. Sleepy tiger eyes. Now we'll stick with a normal hand, the beginner hand things, and then we go like this, brush knee. You can even hold there for a bit, and then step, heel, toe. Feel the feet. Now turn the waist, shift the weight, brush knee and push, twist step. Hang on, I've got the window sill in the way, window ledge in the way, brush knee and push. Tall through the spine, good posture. 60-40. Sink back, 70-30. Sink forward, twist step. brush knee and push. This time spear hand, or spear the bookshelf, cut down. Ah! There's a lot more room at swap and pry. And we come up and then step back and repulse the monkey. Step, repulse the monkey. So you want to really think about and sink the hips. And relax. So it's about how you're moving. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh no, we're going to overrun. Okay, really sorry, we won't have enough time to do the water thing again. But one thing that's very important is really paying attention to the feet and the weight. So, for example, if I show step back and repulse the monkey along the diagonal, you want to match, and then when you go onto this bit, inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off, and double-handed push. You're matching the arm movement with a weight movement. Arm movement with a weight movement. Arm movement with a weight movement. So it's kind of consistent and it's connected. That's just something. It's the same when you're punching. You don't actually just punch with your hands. If you have a look at what I'm doing, I'm moving my body. It's all the same with the slaps and these sorts of movements. Bah! It's all connected. It's all connected in the body mechanics. That's Janwu. Janwu is something I'm working on this year, especially the spontaneous movements from Chuan. Boom. It's quite interesting. I teach that on the Thursday afternoon, so the Chuan is Thursdays 1:30 till 2:15. Very interesting class because it's quite. There's not a lot to it, It's one of those. But yeah, okay. Let's go back to this one. But yeah, just crash as many classes of mine as you like. So yeah, if you could get to the hall, Amy, on when we restart in September, I could give you a lift back because I could drop you off on the way back. It's just I can't go all the way there and all the way, But if you wanted, you'd be very welcome. Or you could just come on Zoom like normal. Let us know after. Because Swaffham Prior Village Hall's not that far from you. I think it's quite close. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask your mum. She's probably got a better sense of direction. Actually, most people I know have got a better sense of direction than me. I've got... it's pretty appalling. Or as one of my teachers would say, my sense of direction has got lots of potential. And they're being nice. Okay, let's do this. So you want to calm the mind. You want to regulate your breathing. Relax the muscles. So the muscles are soft and sinking, and your supporting bones are floating. Carell did actually say, imagine your spine is floating, and then when we asked him about it, he goes, I never said that, and you just think, ugh. But I quite like the idea of the bones, your supporting bones as kind of floating, or there's this upward feeling. Okay, let's do triple heater. So it's a nice way of finishing. And then up we go. Marvellous. Fabulous. So we do 3 lots of triple heater, although Corel's only been doing 2 and it just doesn't feel like enough, so I have to go and do another one after. I like 3 because there's 3 different sections in the triple heater exercise, so I prefer to do 3 times. Oh, sorry, my hands are out of shot at the top. They go up like that. And then one more time. And you go slightly further up with the heel, leaving the floor in each stage as well, so that the heel height is different. Okay, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So it took a while to start today because I was having issues with the interweb. It threw me out. It threw me out. So we'll keep plugging away. I like this, and then we'll see if it works this week. So we're going to look super young today. Rub the hands together and polish the face. Rub the hands together again and give the lower back a rub. Marvellous. Really good. And nice and relaxed. Relax around the jaw. Breathing in and out. And then embrace the tiger, return to the mountain again. So it's a chi cleansing exercise. Gathering in, breathing out. And one more time. Check your posture. Sink it. Really own your space. Really own your space. Feel that you've got lots of room in your joints, lots of room in the body. Very important for us ladies actually to feel comfortable owning our space. Feel comfortable owning and own it. Yeah, very good. So I want to feel comfortable, I feel centered, rooted, peaceful, resilient. You're in your mountain. Yeah. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together and bow. Fabulous. Great. Right, any questions? I'll just switch off the recording. Anyone got any